Okay guys, here we go. Complete transformation process for Voyager class legacy bulkhead. Couple of things. One, this is just the transformation process video. The review is in a separate one. And two, I've decided to take all the accessories off, including the tarp, just so you can see in a little bit more detail what I'm doing. You can, of course, still have the tarp connected if you wanted to. This is just, again, to help you guys see what we're doing. Right, what we're going to look to do first and foremost then is we're just going to lift the arms up like so, and then you're going to separate them where I suppose the shoulder joint is just tabbed into the front of the cab there. Once you've done that, you can then take the whole front of this cab, lift it up and extend it right the way over. Move the arms slightly out of the way. What you can then do is you can press down the head like so. Before you do that, what you're going to do is press this down, it'll clip into place, and then you've got the cover part there which will fit into place. Make sure it's flush on the back there. Then we need to lift up this waist plate sort of locking piece, because what you then need to do, you can see there's a little hinge inside this. This is, I suppose, the trickiest part. Separate that as well so it's completely folded out like that. Once it's completely folded out, you can bring the arms around, and what you're going to do, you're going to lock these two together. So don't bring them in like that, wheels first, obviously. You need to twist them, invert themselves, so you've got these two large black clips. This is quite a big clunky chunky mold, so the clips are quite big as well. So you can click this into position, he says, like so. Wow, that's tougher than I thought it'd be. There you go. And then fold the arms completely back on themselves like this. And then what this is going to do, it's going to bring over, and the elbows and the whole of the arm, make sure it's pushed right back, will clip over the front. So there's the front part sorted. You can then push these two wheels down, and then you can open these up and just click these into place. That's pretty much the front of the cab done, in honesty. Right, what we're going to do now then, excuse me, all this is opened up. What you're going to do, you're going to turn the back end of the truck like this. So the silver part's vertical and the back end of the truck is horizontal. Exactly the same on the other side. Then if you want to, you can unclip the back of the heels, just fold these into there out of the way for now. This, I suppose, is the clever part. What we're going to do, we're going to open up this, and the fuel tanks are hidden inside here. Bring these out. You've got a tab there, you've got a cutout there in the grey, sorry, in the silver. Bring it down, and you might as well just, while we're here, lock it. Once it's straight, this is why you've got to have one vertical and one horizontal, and it will just sort of, you can see it's clipped into place there. We're going to do the same on the other side. In fact, let's close that up first. So open up this side, take out the fuel tank. As you bring it out, don't forget, full swivel round, turn it 90 degrees and line this tab into there. Right, I've knocked a wheel off, but I suppose the good thing is you can see that if you do that, it will just click in, and then close the back down. Clip this all together now, again via the big chunky tabs. And then what we're going to do, we're going to lift this, line this all the way up, make sure that this is staying sort of, in fact, let's fold this back here out of the way. And then what we're going to do, we're going to clip this tab into the back there, and the same on the other side. So it's now just a case of lining everything up. That's gone in. Same under here. Oh, that's just come out ever so slightly. Line it up, and then, as I say, it's entirely up to you guys what you want to do. If you want to clip or connect the weapons into the back first and foremost, you can. The gun will go there, the mace will go on top of there. It's entirely up to you. And then, of course, put your tarp on. It's up to you. Right, there you go. So that's how you get it into the truck mode. Let's take it back to robot then. So it's just a case of undoing it all. So unclip this on this side. Then you might as well extend the legs right out like so. It's much quicker going backwards for obvious reasons. Open up the back of the, I suppose, calves, close this in there again, open this up, disconnect that, turn it around, clip it back in. Once that's in, again, it's a case of extending all of this, folding it right out. There's your hinge, remember? So there's the hinge that's going to fold forward. That's the important bit, guys. If you forget that, that's the main bit there, just to get this hinge down. Right, what you can do now, you can take the wheels off the back, tuck this up out of the way. You need to do that, otherwise when you open this, you won't be able to get the arms out and separate it neatly. So open up the arms, separate these two huge tabs there. Now you can sort of straighten everything back up. So straighten the legs up. We'll sort out the feet in a minute. We're going to lock the, I suppose, torso part back together with this, clip it in. Now as we bring this up, you can close the front part of the head, lift where the head's going to come through, And as you bring it over, what you need to do is bring the arms up, locate this black tab back into the side again, locate the tab into the side of there. As you click that over, it'll all fit into place. You can bring your arms forward as well. And all we need to do now is separate the heels from the feet. You can see you've got a tab there, so you can click that into place, fold the foot out. Same on this side, there's the little tab, click that into place, then fold the foot out, and then it's just a case of however you want to display him. There you go, guys, complete transformation. Thanks for watching. Like and comment, and don't forget to subscribe.